So I like thinking, talking when I'm working out. Rather, to be honest, you don't really think quite as much when you're working out. The mind kind of goes kind of silent, kind of quiet, which is good. And not to belittle COVID and how serious it is, and how tough it is for many people. But something that came to light this week was what's wrong is always available, and what's right. And what I do is I look for what's right in my life, what's good in my life, because it's so easy to say the government haven't handled this well, we haven't got the vaccine yet, it's too slow, why we not quarantine people coming into the country, and so on and so forth. But that's not essentially helping me one bit. That's not helping me at all. If anything, it's just putting out more fear and more worry. And there's so much fear and worry out there, then why would I want to focus on that any more than I have to? So I've got to focus on the good things: mental and physical well-being, family, loved ones, roof over my head, food and water. Okay, and you start focusing on gratitude and the good things in your life, and that motivates you and that inspires you and that lifts you up. Okay, because right now this might be an opportunity for you to grow, for you to change, for you to become more than you currently were, maybe in a spiritual or mental or physical sense, not so much in a financial sense, although that may well be part of your journey. But if it's just about the financial well-being, then making more money, then are you sacrificing your physical well-being? Are you sacrificing your family? Are you sacrificing relationships? I don't know, maybe you're not, maybe you've got it all going on and things are good. But try and keep it in perspective. Try and be grateful for what you've got. If you're worried, then let it go. Pain's a part of life. It's suffering. Suffering is a choice. If you're continuing to suffer, then you're doing that to yourself. And I would suggest now might be a good time for you to stop suffering. Stop doing that to yourself. And if you need to put some perspective on that, then just think of a young child or a young baby or a young mother in a third world country, struggling for food, struggling for water, living in fear. Their parents were murdered. Again, not to sound doom and gloom, but you think you've got it tough, then I promise you there people out there have got it so much harder than you. And you might be looking at your life now and going, do you know what? I'm doing okay. I'm really doing okay. And I'm really grateful for what's happening in my life. So use this time to evolve and don't look for what's wrong, because the people that are getting washed up on the shore as such, it's a metaphor, I don't mean that literally, but what you need to do is tread water. You just need to tread water. If you can't swim, tread water. Just gently move forward, one step at a time, one day at a time. Okay, because the people that give up, and I'm not belittling anybody that's given up, but if you give up, then you've decided it's over. You've decided it's, okay, I've had enough. No, I'm not judging that, or judging anyone, but I think there's more to you than that. I think you're greater than that. I think you're better than that. So, if you fall down, pick yourself up, get back up, and just keep moving forward. If you're injured, you're hurt, you're in pain, okay, I promise you when you look back in 6 months or a year, you'll look back at this time and go, do you know what, I moved through that, I got stronger, I became a better version of myself, and I moved towards what I wanted to do in my life. I didn't get caught up in what the crowd was doing, what the mass media were doing and whatever else was doing. I stepped into my own power, and your own power is your unique individual self, your awesomeness, that person you were the day you were born, the day you came into this world. And now you might be a little bit beat up, suffering from depression, suffering from worry, suffering from strife, but I can promise you you're greater than that, you're better than that. So start focusing on the good in your life, what you're good at, your skills, your attributes, your hobbies, your passions, your interests. Start focusing on that and watch how your life will start to move in a different direction. Because if you do what everybody else is doing, then you essentially get whatever they're getting. And I know you're better than that, you're greater than that, you're more than that. Okay? So take your power back. Okay? And be your best self. Trust in your spirit, your soul, your heart that wants the best for you. And trust that if you're moving through a tough time, then on the other side of a tough time is something better for you if you keep moving forward. Okay, and not to belittle, not to sound flippant, and I know it's not easy, but it's the times when you look back, the times of challenge, the times that really tested you and pushed you and you got through it, then when you get out and you were like, wow, that actually evolved, that situation evolved me, made me a better version than I currently was. So don't get despondent, don't get depressed, have a little cry, give yourself a pat in the back, get a cuddle from someone, and get on with it. Okay, you are only here the once, make it count.